Here we are, week 8. Man, TikTok is a beast. This is week 8 and I had to rebound my account. Now, if you remember in week 7, I told you how I tried to dabble with TikTok shop and TikTok was like, either you're gonna do TikTok shop on another account or you're just gonna do it content creation on this account. Do not mix the two. Y'all, my views went to like 27. Like TikTok was not pushing your girl at all. I had heard in different rooms that yes, TikTok was doing updates. Yeah, I don't know. I can't confirm or deny if they were. However, I know for my account, my views were in the toilet for all last week. Was I posting 3 times a day? No, I was not. Was I going live every day? Yes, I was. I would post like 2 times a day because I was trying to really do research and figure out how to get back in the algorithm, how to get the TikTok algorithm to love Miss K again, okay? So I'm telling you, I almost was on LeBron's back because I was rebounding left and right last week. Taking my time, literally looking at my content and say, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I messed up my TikTok because it was going so good. However, your girl is back. That I am. I am back. My views have now gone back into like the hundreds. It's 3 digits. It's still not 4 digits yet. I'm getting there. I just have to, that's the content I have to work on. I have to tweak some things. I'm starting to notice some things with my content. So, but I am back in 3 digits, y'all. It was a whirlwind last How week. I got my views back, I took the time to actually research and change how I was doing my videos, my hooks. I know I've said it over and over. I gotta work on my hooks. Yes. Like, for some odd reason, when I'm doing these videos, I can yap and just be fine. But when I am recording a TikTok video, it depends on the day. Some days I can pick up that camera and it flows. Other days, I'm like, I need my teleprompter. Because what was I supposed to say? I have those days. It is what it is. So on the content that I just flow, people love that. They love my yapping. I have to get better at yapping. I have started following this young lady, Chandler, I believe is her name. I can't remember her entire name. And she talks about yapping and how that people like that's building in trust because it's more authentic. Like, I know you guys like these videos because I am just yapping. There's no script. I'm just going off a basic outline, like, oh, I gotta make sure I tell them this, make sure I tell them that, and I'm recording. So I'm going to get better at just putting my phone up and yapping at the thing, okay? Like, I tell you guys all the time, I love to talk. I love people. So yapping should be easy to me. However, I have to yap with a purpose. I cannot just, well, I think I can just yap, but it still has to be a purpose. Like, if my brand, my niche is teaching moms to go from behind to paid, I still need to yap about that. I cannot be off-brand in my yapping, okay? So I'm working on that. I'm getting better at yapping. I need to get better at recording myself also. Prime example, I can be in the car driving, think of the best idea, and it will flow like water. And I try my best to remember exactly what I said, and it doesn't work, guys. I'm like, what did I say? I said, if you want to be somebody, you better wake up and pay attention. No, that's Sister Act. Okay, no. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I have to get better at recording myself. Even for my weekly vlogs, I realized, girl, just keep the camera going. I need a camera crew. I keep telling you guys that. This week, I did have the opportunity to attend a webinar that TikTok had. The actual Creator Search Insights team had their own webinar. So I was like, okay, I can do that. I can listen in. And boy, I'm so glad I did. It was so informative. And the reason how I found out about this webinar, it's not a secret. People don't look at the notifications that TikTok sends them in the app. I do, because this journey is definitely learning and a teaching experience. So I look at those things so I can in turn tell you guys about it. So the notification was there to sign up for this Zoom webinar for Creator Search Insights. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna sign up. Signed up and blew my mind. TikTok is basically feeding you what they want you, let me rephrase that, not what they want you to post, but what you can post on their platform to help you get up in their platform. Does that make sense? The Creator Search Insights tab is robust. The fact that it's so robust, they listen to everybody. Now they have a desktop version. I like things on desktop as much as I love this phone. I still like using my MacBook. I need the big screen, y'all. So they have so many new tools coming up, like an AI planner to help you plan your content. Of course, the Creative Search Insights tab has so many different sub-tabs within it that I did not know. Like, you can even go to your post and look at those analytics on your particular post. I did not know that, guys. So make sure you're playing around in the Creative Search Insights on the website or on in your app. And here is a myth that I'm so glad that I was able to ask this question, because they will answer your questions, and somebody else asked this question too. So the guy who was doing the training, he was just like, that is a no. So if you've seen the videos where people are telling you, because they're TikTok growth coaches, and they're telling you how to grow your platform and what you need to do. So they'll say, okay, on your phone, after you record your content and you're about to load it, on that post, type in the keywords on the screen. You've seen this before, and switch it down and throw it to the side. Don't do that. Waste of time. It does nothing. I was so glad they said that it does nothing. Now, what you can do on that post, if you click on the 3 dots, you will see another menu come up on that particular post, and it's manage keywords, I believe, is the actual, and you can add more keywords to that post that you want to help get more views on that post. And it's also a spot that you can block keywords. Now, he did say don't keyword stuff. Be strategic and intentional, you know the word, y'all, intentional about the keywords that you use in a post. But baby, you don't have to switch it down no more. When I tell you, I was like, hallelujah. Because once again, I'm still a baby in the TikTok world. So I was like, okay, these folks got a lot of views, a lot of followers, so they know what they're talking about. He's like, no. I was so excited because it didn't make sense to me to do it. Because your text on screens are your text on screen. Period, point blank. So that goes into me. He was saying also about how you can do your cover photo and everything. Like, it was given, the way he was explaining it, it was given to Instagram having more of a cohesive look. And I feel like they were trying to say we're pushing towards that, but stay tuned. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on, okay? But it was giving it IG. It was giving the IG feel, like having that cover photo and everything. I have started on my videos having, because if you go into your video and you hit edit cover, you can just use the templates that TikTok have, or you can upload yours. I just been using the templates and using keywords in that cover title. So it helps with your SEO and making sure that your description has SEO. Hashtags on TikTok are relevant. So you can use these things. Definitely, if you have the opportunity, make sure you catch the next Creator Search Insights webinar. If you are on Reddit, they have a subreddit, the Creator Search Insights team, and they post that information when they have their webinars there. Make sure you tap into that. And also, you can ask questions on the Reddit. How cool is that? Very informative webinar. I am so glad I tapped in, because going to the Creator Search Insights tab was a lot. It was very overwhelming. That tab is robust. However, like I've said before, TikTok is a huge ecosystem, and they give you so much information because they want you to succeed on their platform. Listen, I'm telling you this. We're going behind the scenes with your girl, and I mean 100% real for you guys if you want to grow. But I've been talking a lot on lives. I haven't enjoyed doing TikTok live. Y'all, when I tell you, it's been fun. I'm meeting new people. People are actually coming in, engaging on my lives. Go, Kendra. Go, Kendra. Baby, you gotta talk to me nice, okay? My lives are getting the traction. People are coming in doing their daily heartbeat, reposting, engaging. Man, y'all, that's my secret weapon. And I think that's what helped me rebound, because I was still consistent on my lives, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, Miss K's Lunch and Learn. I still consistent on those lives. So that is my secret weapon on TikTok, and I've been loving it. Prime example, I even did a pop-up this week, y'all, because I told everyone, I was like, you want to grow, you don't know what rooms to grow in, because there's a lot of jinky grow rooms. I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. Jinky. That's another TikTok, another video for another day. However, I said I'll do a pop-up and you can come in, and whoever is in here, y'all connect, yada, yada, yada. I did that, and I was just gonna be on there for 30 minutes. Ended up being on live for an hour, and it was so much fun. Someone popped in and asked a question, and of course, you guys, if you ask me a question, I'm gonna flow. I was flowing, felt good. She was like, her emoji was like the, like, I didn't even notice. I was like, yeah. I was telling her all the things. I said, and I'm knowing this fresh because I'm doing it. And as I do it and learn it, make mistakes, I'm sharing this with you so you don't do that. She was so appreciative. Other people came in. We were having fun. It was great. So I did a total of 6 lives this week, of course, Monday through Friday. And it was good. That is my secret weapon, guys. Listen, are y'all coming to my lives? Because if you're not, you're missing out on the good. Like I tell everyone in my lives, before you go out there and buy your $5,000 course, or go out there and spend money on something that you don't know is true, come to my live and see what you can learn, and I got you. Did I just rhyme? I wonder if Cardi B want me on her next tour, because I just did that. But anywho, let's get into the numbers. Okay, the live numbers are looking good. My actual follower count did grow, but I did not hit my 2,500, guys. I did not. Like I said, I was focused on figuring out how to rebound on the app and to get back into the good graces of the algorithm, okay? I am there. I just have to make sure I stay consistent. Am I going to still post 3 times a day? Probably not. I'm going to, this week, coming out week 9, I'm going to dabble with posting 2 times a day. I'm going to try to do a talking head video and a B-roll video. That's my goal for this week, to see how that plays out. Reason being, TikTok is not my only platform. However, I started this journey with TikTok, and because I repost or reuse some of my content on other platforms, it has helped those platforms. So yay me. Listen, your girl is going up. Stay here for the journey. Ride along with me, okay? But I'm going to, of course, work on that this week. Try the talking head. Try the B-roll only video. Of course, I still do my text to photo and hit that to my story. Yes, I'm going to continue my lives. I don't know if I'm going to have the capacity to do a pop-up this week. So it still will be my regular schedule, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. My goal is to surpass that 2,500 follower goal. I'm at 23, something like that. I'm at 23 something. So that is my goal this week. I still will engage on the app. Actually, today is my day to think and to map things out because June starts tomorrow and week 9 starts today for me on TikTok. So I am ready to crush this week, crush the month of June, and preferably by the end of June, I will have that 5,000 mark. Because remember, with TikTok, 3 numbers that you want to hit if you want to go from the consumer to the creator side. 1,000 followers, because that opens up TikTok affiliate. 5,000, that opens up more opportunities, brands, other things. And then 10,000, that's when you can get paid for your content. So that's why I definitely have to get better on my content. Yeah, they say the content pay on TikTok is pennies. However, that's their story, not my story. I don't know what the Lord gonna do for me. So until next week, guys, y'all stay cool out in these streets. Make sure you go for the goal. And I will see you guys next week for week 9 update.